There are moments in life when strength doesn't look like success, fame, or standing in front of millions of people. Sometimes, real strength looks like simply getting out of bed. Sometimes it looks like fighting a battle that no one else can see. And today's story isn't about headlines or celebrity life. It's about something much deeper. It's about pain, resilience, and the kind of courage that quietly exists behind the scenes. Because what recently came out shocked a lot of people, not because it was dramatic, but because it was real. So stay with me, because this is not just an update. It's a story that might change the way you see strength forever. Recently, Christina Applegate opened up after reports started spreading about her hospitalization in Los Angeles. Instead of letting rumors take over, she chose to speak directly to her audience in her own words. On her official Instagram, she shared a deeply personal message that gave people a glimpse into what she's really going through. Not a polished statement, not something crafted for headlines, but something honest and emotional. She thanked everyone for the love and support, making it clear that those messages truly matter to her. But at the same time, she didn't hide the truth. She admitted that health challenges have become a constant part of her life. Not something temporary, not something that just comes and goes, but something she lives with every single day. What stands out the most is her mindset. Even while facing these challenges, she made it clear that she sees herself as someone who is still fighting, still growing stronger. And that's something powerful, because when life becomes difficult, it's easy to feel stuck, but choosing to believe that you're still moving forward, that takes strength. Back in 2021, Christina Applegate was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, a condition that affects the body in ways most people can't fully understand. It's not just about physical symptoms. It changes your daily life, your routine, and even the simplest tasks. In her memoir, she shared details that really show what this experience is like for her. She described how even waking up can be difficult. Imagine starting your day and not being able to move your arm the way you want. Imagine trying to reach for something as simple as a glass of water or your phone, and your body just doesn't respond. That's not just inconvenience. That's a constant reminder that your body is not fully under your control. And one of the most intense parts she talked about is the exhaustion. Not the kind of tiredness you feel after a long day, but a deep, overwhelming exhaustion that doesn't go away easily. The kind that makes even small tasks feel like major challenges. But this is where her story becomes even more powerful. Because despite everything, she still chooses to show up in the most meaningful ways, especially when it comes to her daughter. Even on difficult days, she makes the effort to take her daughter to school. Now, for most people, that might seem like a normal part of life. Something simple, something routine. But in her situation, that moment carries a completely different meaning. It's not just about the drive, it's about the connection. It's about holding on to something normal in a life that has changed so much. She described how that time with her daughter is something she truly values, something she doesn't want to lose. And what makes it even more emotional is the way she approaches it. She pushes herself with one simple goal: just get her there safely and then make it back home. That's it. No big expectations. No pressure to do more than she can handle. Just focusing on that one moment. And honestly, that says a lot, because sometimes real strength isn't about doing everything. Sometimes it's about doing what you can, even when it's hard. The truth is, people often see celebrities and assume their lives are easy. They see the success, the recognition, the public image, but they don't see the personal struggles, the health battles, the moments of vulnerability. And stories like this remind us that behind every public figure is a real human being, someone dealing with challenges just like anyone else, sometimes even more intense ones. What makes Christina Applegate's story so impactful is not just what she's going through, but how she's choosing to face it. She's not pretending everything is fine. She's not hiding behind a perfect image. She's being honest, open, and real. And that kind of honesty creates connection. It makes people stop and think. It makes people appreciate their own lives a little more. It reminds people that strength doesn't always look loud or visible. Sometimes it's quiet and personal. If this story is making you feel something right now, that's because it's real. And real stories have a way of staying with us. They make us reflect. They make us understand things differently. So take a moment and think about that, about